Welcome to this lesson with me, Teacher Kamanga in biology. In today's lesson, we'll try to revise a topic called cell specialization. Now, for us to be able to revise properly, we're going to use a past examination question paper for 2023 biology GCE. Okay, so we're going to use question 1 from section A. So this one is coming from cell specialization. Now, looking at the question that we have, we're saying figure 1 shows different types of cells. Figure 1 shows different type of cell, specialized cells, okay? So we have the first cell, which we are seeing as cell A, the second, which is cell B, and the last one, which is cell C. So these three cells, we need to know and also be able to identify them, okay? So what we need to understand is that in this topic, for you to be able to answer different type of questions that you can be asked on cell specialization, you need to know the different types of cells, be it animal cells or plant cells, because we are seeing a combination of animal cell and also plant cell. So for example, cell A, this is an animal cell, and also we have a cell C, which is also an animal cell. Then the cell B is a plant cell, so we need to know them. All right, okay, let's try to start answering the questions. Okay, so we are able to see that for cell A, it is a neuron. Okay, it's a neuron. Okay, so we have three neurons. We have a motor neuron, relay neuron, and we have a sensory neuron. So basically, when you just look at it, for you, if you're able to identify those three neurons, you're able to see that this one is a motor neuron. Okay, so our cell A, it's a motor neuron. We come to cell B. Cell B, this is a root hair cell. Okay, cell C, these are ciliated cells. Okay, so that is identification on these three types of cells. Now let's come to the first question. A1, we're saying identify the cells A, B, and C. So we have already said to say cell A, which is this one, okay, it is a motor neuron. Okay, so we're saying motor neuron. Okay, so we need to know that. So cell A is motor neuron. Cell B, this is a root hair cell. Okay, all right, so we know that. Then for cell C, we're saying ciliated cell. Okay, so these are the three types of cells. We have motor neuron, okay, the root hair cell, then we have ciliated cell. So we have identified these three types of cells. Okay, let's come to 2. We're saying state the part of the living organism in which the specialized cells B and C are normally found. Okay, so we're talking about B and C. So where do we find the root hair cell? Okay, so the root hair cell is found in the root. Okay, I hope that is very clear. The root hair cell is found in the root because its main function is to absorb water and nutrients from the soil into the plant or through the roots. Okay, then we come to the cell C, which we have said is a ciliated cell. So the ciliated cells normally are found in the trachea. Okay, we know the trachea because there they are known to be flipping the mucus by these cilia. Okay, so the cilia, they are the ones that are used to flip the mucus in the trachea. Also, there are other regions where we can find the ciliated cells. Also, the nose, we have the ciliated cells. Also, the oviduct or the fallopian tube, they are ciliated cells there, which are responsible in facilitating the movement of the ovum, okay, or the ovum. So we need to understand that. Okay, so we have seen to say cell B, it is located in the trachea. Okay, you can say trachea or ovary, or the oviduct. Okay, trachea or oviduct or nose, any of those is a correct answer. Okay, others you might want to put fallopian tube, it will still remain the correct answer. Okay, then for cell C, that is what we're talking about. Then for cell B, we have said it is a root hair cell, which is located in the roots. All right, then we come to B. We're saying explain the function of each of the following cells in figure 1. So we have these three cells and they want the function. So we'll start with the first cell. Okay, so for cell A, its function is to transmit electrical impulse to effector muscles. to transmit electrical impulse to effector muscles. We know when we touch an hot object, we expect our hand to be able to be moved out. We don't think, do I need to move this hand from the hot object or not? We just move our hands because it is the one which is responsible to transmit that impulse to the effector muscles. The effector muscles, these are muscles that take effect in terms of lifting the hand, stretching the leg. Those are the ones that we're referring to as effector muscles. Okay, so that is its function, transmit impulse to effector muscles. We come to cell B. Okay, so cell B, its function is to absorb water and mineral salts from the soil. Okay, that is the function of the root hair cell, to absorb water and mineral salts from the soil. We come to the ciliated cells. Okay, so the ciliated cells, they help to swipe mucus or ova. Remember, we said they are also located in the fallopian tube. So their function, you can either write they help to swipe mucus or they help to swipe over. So any of those will qualify to be the answer. So what we need just to understand is that as we are trying to answer these questions, the questions are direct to the point. There is no need for much explanation. So the first one, to just review these questions, I've said A1, identify the cells A, B, and C. So I've said A is the motor neuron, B is a root hair cell, C, it is ciliated cells. Number 2, state the parts of the living organism in which specialized cells B and C are normally found. B is found in the roots. C, it is found in the trachea, also found in the nose, and also found in the fallopian tube. Okay. Explain the function of the cells in the figure there. So we have cell A, we have said its function to transport electrical impulse to the effector muscles. Cell B, we are saying its function, it is to absorb mineral salts and water from the soil. Then C, it helps in swiping the mucus or the ova. So those were the correct answers which you are supposed to put in this question paper. Thank you very much. Be good for other episodes in biology, chemistry, and physics.